Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Man, I was fucking with Trill so long. I remember recording in the Motel 6. That's what we used to record. It wasn't never no big studio. It was always a Motel 6 or a Super 8 or some shit like that. So if a nigga been with you that long and rocking with you that long and then make it to where, you know what I'm saying, that gotta be worth something. Because just like y'all saying y'all believe in us, nigga, we believing in y'all, thinking y'all gonna do right by a nigga and take us somewhere else. Feel what I'm saying?
Dang.
Say, bro, and I ain't gonna discuss everybody else's business, but I'm doing very well compared to a lot of other motherfuckers that was on the label who can't do all the shit that I can do. They ain't eating the same. So I'm doing damn good, you feel me? But it's because I got a mind. I always had a mind and wanted more for myself.
So you learned about like the publishings and the splits. You learned about that early.
And that's why people don't like doing business with me.
Ooh.
The more you know about business and how it's supposed to go, oh man, nigga finna stay far away from you. And producers, they love them let niggas sign a work for hire. Producers never sign a work for hire. A work for hire means they finna take that beat, the little $200-300 they gave you, nigga, that's it. You're not finna see no back end, you're not finna get no royalties, no publishing or nothing. Work for hire, always a bad idea. The only niggas who should sign work for hire is if you came in and played a guitar lick. Okay, cool, you ain't produce a song, nigga. I just made you, I hummed the shit to you and you played what I asked you to play, thank you. Pay you, here go work for hire, boom. Now, if some niggas, you know, if they establish like a shout out to Marcus Miller, people like him, he a bassist, but if Marcus Miller come in and play on your shit, then yeah, he gonna get a little bit of that fucking publishing. You know what I'm saying? Because he done been playing for Luther and Michael Jackson, all type of shit, you feel me? But most instances when people play an instrument, they only gonna get a work for hire. A producer should get his publishing. You get 50% of the fucking song. If you look at any motherfucking music book that's teaching you about the game, they gonna always tell you the producer get 50%. Mm-hmm. So if a nigga trying to make you sign a work for hire, that's just dishonest out the gate. Seeing how a nigga trying to be greedy and you ain't gonna make nothing off this shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you can tell certain artists that, producers that, and they still won't go on ASCAP, BMI, or CSEC.
Well, I know so many niggas ain't never signed up for their royalties. I've been in the game 20 years.
So is the money just sitting in the black box, just sitting there?
Well, now, it used to be they would just let it sit, but now it goes back after a few years, and guess who they give it to? The major labels. They disperse it back out. So when niggas don't claim their royalties, they go back to Universal, Warner, all them motherfuckers, they get portions of it.
How they get portions? They ain't do. That's the game, dang.
They got it rigged, bro. Speaking of, that's why I got this Universal shit over my head now. I had the best year statistically I've had last year. And years prior to that, for like 2-3 years, people was calling me and trying to buy my publishing. And I was like, nah, I'm like, they trying to buy that motherfucker, that's worse of them. So I've been holding on to my shit, right? So now I had the biggest year I've had. Now all of a sudden, Universal hit me with a lawsuit through Tunecore for sampling something in 2015. And they got the wrong song and everything. So now they just got my funds sitting inside of Tunecore. And I'm just sick because I can't even access it. And I'm trying to figure out how this shit really go. But what's happening is the major labels are trying to buy up the independent platforms. I just told you, nigga gave back 25 million streams, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of niggas be envious of these who got these big labels and budgets. The labels then got caught with these streaming farms and shit. Everybody numbers fake, my nigga.
Oh, man.
Everybody numbers fake. They Instagram numbers fake, the music numbers fake, the Facebook followers fake. Guess why? Guess how I know? Because when I'm working with the major labels, they got somebody that do just that. They got somebody just for YouTube. They got somebody just for Instagram. They got somebody just to run your triller. They got somebody that's over your videos. They got somebody that's over wardrobe. They got somebody that's over interviews.
Makeup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Clothes, yeah.
But the reason they investing is because they know they're going to make their money back because they guarantee. So this would trip me out too.
Yes, sir.
Niggas be like, Yeah, man, it was number 1 on Apple. Or it was in the top 10 on Apple. That's a bought spot. You buy that spot. If you can afford to buy that motherfucker, yeah, it's gonna look like your shit in the top 10. So all the independent niggas who really got a wave and niggas fucking with that shit, man, be blessed about that shit, bro. Feel blessed because these niggas faking the game, bro. They
Doug
fake.
said that about Gunna. Man, I paid, what he said, man, I paid $50,000. Something he said for that on the jail call. So yeah, you right about that.
They buy spots, bro, and they make it look good, bro. And that's another reason niggas don't fuck with me like that, because I don't never put on no performance to be around nobody. You see what I'm saying? I'm comfortable in my own skin.
That's all.
So y'all willing to give me publishing deals and want to buy my publishing, but you don't want to give me no production deal or no fucking independent deal where I can run my label through this shit and y'all just distribute. Everybody want to own you. Everybody want to own what you do and want to own your craft. Why? Because they're incapable of doing it themselves. If you go back in time to the first record label ever, to today's record labels now, it's always been the talentless trying to take advantage of the talented. That's all the fuck it is. I'm hoping this nigga don't read this contract because he don't know I'm getting 80% and he getting 20. I hope this nigga don't ever read. And what niggas do? Don't read. And then when them checks start getting light and they done blew through the money, now you want to fuck with the label. Like, man, what happened to the woo-woo? Nah, you should have been on that early, dog.
Man.
The talentless want to own the talented. That's crazy.
So
But I don't want to be owned by no fucking body.
Read your contracts. Read your contracts.
And that's crazy, bro. Like, you just really want to own your intellectual property that they didn't create.
Mm-hmm.
Man, get the fuck on with that shit.
Dang, that's crazy.